Well, hi, everybody. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Los Angeles Dodgers baseball. We're coming to you from out here at the park, and you'd better keep your windows closed. It's been raining here for a while. Pepper's been talking this over with the ground crew. They're playing games in both dugouts. It's opening day. Both teams steady in their blocks, and the long race begins in a few minutes. This is the first game in this 4-game series. The Dodgers take the field here in the first. Manager Pepper sends out his squad this way. Brock at first base, Sachs at second, Duncan the shortstop, Madlock at third. The outfield consists of Stubbs in left field, Landreau in center field, and Matuzik over in right. Sosha is behind the plate, and the Los Angeles mound artist, Hershiser, who comes from the right side. He will be facing Padres starter, right-hander Hawkins. So settle in. We're ready to start this game. Gwynn to lead it off for the Padres. A bat to watch. Gwynn takes his stance. Hershiser looking home. And the pitch comes in. And it's chopped down the first baseline. Brock covers it and touches the bag. One away. Okay, one down. Flannery steps up to face Hershiser. Flannery good at the plate. Flannery knows how to get on base. Hershiser looking in. The delivery from Hershiser. Can't find the strike zone. That's ball 4. And Flannery coaxes a walk. That was Flannery's first walk of the season. Padres hitter McReynolds. Kevin can be dangerous. Flannery, a decent runner. McReynolds now ready. Hershiser looking in. A toss over to first. And Flannery steps back to the bag. Now Hershiser is back on the rubber. He comes home. Taken. Ball. McReynolds walks. And there's a runner in scoring position. That was McReynolds' first walk of the season. Two on. Garvey comes out to face Hershiser. Bats right. He's their cleanup hitter. You don't want to let down with him. Hershiser sets up on the rubber again. Hershiser looking in at the target. The runners take their lead. Hershiser delivers. Healthy cut by Garvey. But all he hits is air. He's out on strikes. 2 down. Runners at first and second. 2 away. The top of the first inning. Wynn gets set to face Hershiser. M will hurt you. Wynn gets in there. Hershiser put on the rubber. Righty against lefty. Hershiser is ready to fire it in. The runners take their lead. Here comes the pitch. Chopper back to the mound. Hershiser comes in. Picks it up. Fires to first. And gets him by a step to retire the side. for the Padres. No runs on no hits. There were no errors. 2 men left on base. So they failed to cash in on the 2 runners. Padres, nothing. Dodgers coming up. For the Padres. The Padres take the field here in the first. Here's how it lines up defensively for the Padres. Garvey at first base. Flannery at second. Templeton, the shortstop. Nettles at third. The outfield consists of Wind in left field, Gwynn in center field, and McReynolds over in right. Kennedy is behind the plate, and on the mound for the Padres, the right-handed Hawkins. Landreau to lead it off for the Dodgers. Left-handed hitter to face Hawkins. He'll take advantage of your mistakes. Right-handed Hawkins goes to the set position. Hawkins fires it in. Loop to left toward the gap. And it dropped for a hit. Wynn gets it back in, and Landreau is on at first. Madlock comes up the bat. Bill is a tough out. Landreau can motor at first. In the box now. Hawkins prepares to come home. Hawkins over the offering. He swings, but he held up. Nope, he went too far. Bill is down on strike. 1 down. Sachs is the next hitter. Steve, a strong hitter. Sachs relaxes himself at the plate. Hawkins set. The pitch. Outside, ball 4. And Hawkins dishes a free pass. And Landreau moves to second. That was Sachs' first walk of the season. Landreau at second. Sachs at first. 1 away. Left-sided Matuzik will bat next for Los Angeles. A dependable hitter. The hitter stands in. Hawkins sets up on the rubber again. Kennedy crouched down now. The runners take their lead. The pitch. Wrapped back to the mound. Hawkins has it. Looks to second. No play. Fires to first. In time for the out. And the runners move up. Brock walks up. 2 down. 2 on. Second and third. Gregg will deliver an occasional hit. Hawkins on the rubber. Catcher Kennedy sets his target. The runners take their lead. Hawkins winds and fires. Big swing. Hits a dying Quail to right. McReynolds gallops in. But he's not going to get there. Landreau scores. Sachs is well around third. They're waving Sachs in. And he scores. Brock holds it first for the single as the throw comes into second. So the single drives in 2, and the Dodgers go ahead by 2-0. First inning. Stubbs up there. Unreliable at the plate. The hitter stands in. Kennedy set. And the pitch. Wrapped back to the mound. Hawkins knocks it down. Picks it up. Throws quickly. Out at first. That'll do it for Los Angeles. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 left. So they move in front after 1-2 Dodgers. Kennedy, Templeton, and Nettles due up for San Diego. Kennedy will lead it off. You don't want to pitch carelessly to Terry. Kennedy in the box. Hershiser focuses in on the target. Hershiser delivers. Base hit right field, and Kennedy is aboard with a single. Kennedy on first. Templeton's up. Templeton, a fair hitter. Hershiser prepared to work. First baseman Brock is on the bag. The pitch. It's a bleeder to the right side. Sachs has only 1 play. The quick toss to Brock. And he's gone. 1 away. Kennedy now at second. Nettles walks up. The Padres have one down. Kennedy on at second. Let's see if he can outperform his advanced billing. Nettles gets in there. Hershiser now set. To the plate. It's back to him at the mound. He gloves it. Looks Kennedy back to second. Now he throws to first for out number 2. Kennedy holds. One on, pitcher Hawkins to hit. Andy taking his first at bat of the season. Sosha set. The pitch. Healthy cut by Hawkins. He's out on strikes. That's 3 away. The half for the Padres. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. The score still 2-0. Padres trail. Hawkins will now face the bottom of the Dodgers lineup. Sosha, Duncan, and Hershiser coming up. Here's Sosha to start it off. A trusty bat. Hawkins prepares to come home. Here's the delivery. Line to second, and he's got it. Flannery grabs a liner, and Sosha is gone. 1 down. Next up, Los Angeles hitter Duncan. Duncan not strong at the plate. Duncan stands in. Hawkins gets set to pitch. The pitch is on the way. Big swing, but he got under it. Wind drifts over. He's there, and he pulls it in, and that's out number 2. Two gone. Second inning. Pitcher Hershiser up. Oro taking his first at bat of the season. Kennedy ready to receive. Here's the delivery. Hershiser sends it in the air, deep right center field. Gwynn goes over. McReynolds goes over. And right fielder McReynolds chases it down. 3 down. So the Dodgers go quietly. Dodgers over the Padres 2-0, and they'll try to protect that lead in the 3rd. San Diego now will send out the top of the order. Gwynn, Flannery, and McReynolds. Gwynn leading it off. Sosha sets up. Hershiser into his motion. Delivers. Gwynn bruises it. Heading for the gap in left center. But Stubbs flags it down on the first bounce. And Gwynn decides not to stretch it. He hugs first for the single. Here's Flannery coming to the plate. Pitcher Hershiser eyeing Flannery. Now he's ready. Here's the pitch. A laser off the bat of Flannery. Duncan leaps for it. Over his head and on into left. Gwynn is rounding second. But the coach flashes the stop sign, and they hold Gwynn up as the throw comes in. A pair of singles for San Diego. All right, McReynolds gets set to face Hershiser for San Diego. Gwynn at second, Flannery at first, no outs. Kevin ready. Hershiser comes set. He lets it go. McReynolds goes down swinging. 1 down. It's now Garvey, the bat. Gwynn on second. Flannery on first. 1 gone. Down by 2. Hershiser sets up on the rubber again. Checks the runners. The runners take their lead. Here he comes. Grounded hard to short. Could be 2. Duncan fields it. Flips the sacks at second. Over to first. Bang, bang. Double play. And they get out of the inning. for the Padres. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 1. They had a chance but could not convert. Dodgers up 2-0. Top of the order here for Los Angeles in the 3rd. Landreaux, Madlock, and sacks. Well, Landreaux will get it started for the Dodgers. He bats left. Right-hander Hawkins ready. The pitch. A high drive to deepest center. Gwynn has it all the way. 1 away. Madlock up there. Hawkins will go to work on him. The pitch. High fly ball to deep right center. Gwynn is racing to the track. So is McReynolds. Gwynn waves him off and brings it down. 2 gone. Right-handed batter Sachs steps up to face Hawkins. Batter set. Pitcher Hawkins eyeing Sachs. Now he's ready. And now the pitch. Slash to right. It's in there. McReynolds fields it. Sachs starts for second, but he's quickly back as the throw comes into Templeton. Single for Sachs. The Dodgers have 2 gone. Sachs down at first. We have Matuzik coming up to hit. He bats left. Batting cleanup. Catcher ready. First baseman Garvey perched right in front of the bag. Hawkins kicks and delivers. Matuzik bruises one. Heading down the line in right. McReynolds is after it. He flags it down on the second bounce. Sachs is 1 around second. They're waving him on, and he gets over to third as the throw comes in. A pair of singles for Los Angeles. Dodgers with runners at first and third. 2 away, the bottom of the 3rd inning. Brock now walks out to bat. Batter waits. Hawkins focuses in on the target. Hawkins rocks and fires. Grounded sharply to third. Nettles is over. Picks it up, goes to first, and gets him. The half for the Dodgers. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2. After 3, Dodgers up by 2. The Padres will have Wynn, Kennedy, and Templeton here in the 4th. To get it going for the Padres here, Wynn, he hits from the left. Hershiser focuses in on the target. Hershiser to the wind. In on the fists. Wynn fights it off into shallow right. And he's on at first. For San Diego. Runner on first. No outs. Kennedy gets set to face Hershiser. Batting left. Hershiser looking home. The pitch. Hershiser fans him. 1 down. One on. We have Templeton coming up to hit. Templeton stands in. Sosha ready to receive. The pitch. He swings, but he held up. Nope, he went too far. Gary is down on strike. A pair of strikeouts for Hershiser here in the 4th. 2 down. Two gone. Wynn on at first for San Diego. Nettles the hit. The batter stands in. Hershiser gets set to pitch. Wynn takes a good lead. Hershiser brings it home. Hit down the line inside third and snared by Madlock. Long throw to first. And he fires it right by Brock. Wynn is heading for third. They're waving him home. The throw from right field Here's a play at the plate. He scores. It's cut off. Fires to second. And Nettles gets in there safely. Madlock picks up an error. So the single leads to a run. The Padres are on the board, cutting that lead in half. And these fans just inched forward in their seats. Next up, pitcher Hawkins. Nettles down at second. 2 gone. Out on second, Nettles can, well, chug. Batter ready. Right-hander Hershiser ready. Hershiser kicks and delivers. Upstairs with a fast one. Hawkins doesn't offer. And Hershiser gets the call. He's out on strikes. 3 down. 6th strikeout for Hershiser. For the Padres, a run on 2 hits. The Dodgers fumble once, 1 left. They score, but still trail by 1. The score now stands 2-1. Padres trail. The Dodgers will have Stubbs, Sosha, and Duncan here in the 4th. Stubbs leading it off. Catcher ready. Hawkins now. Check swing. Strike 3. 1 down. Sosha is up next. Mike waits. Hawkins looking in. The delivery from Hawkins. Sosha slaps one to the right side. Garvey moves for it, and he spears it. Waves off Hawkins, and he steps on first for the out. 2 gone. Next up, Los Angeles hitter Duncan. Hawkins staring in, ready to work. Hawkins to the wind. High and tight. The ump says ball 4. And Mariano will get down to first. That was Duncan's first walk of the season. Now coming up, Hershiser. Hershiser steps in. Pitcher Hawkins eyeing Hershiser. Now he's ready. First baseman Garvey ready for a throw from Hawkins. Hawkins over the offering. Hershiser jacks one to deep left. Wynn retreats. His back against the fence and puts it away. And that's out number 3. The line for the Dodgers. 0-0-0. They leave 1. So the Dodgers fail to capitalize on the runner. Dodgers over the Padres. 2-1. And they'll try to protect that lead in the 5th. San Diego now will send out the top of the order. Gwynn, Flannery, and McReynolds. Here's Gwynn to start it off. Catcher Sosha sets his target. The pitch. Swung on. A blast to center. Landreau runs straight back, turns and reaches, and takes it in. 1 down. Next up, San Diego hitter Flannery. Flannery knows how to get on base. Flannery in the box. Pitcher Hershiser eyeing Flannery. Now he's ready. He lets one go. In on the fists. Flannery fights it off into shallow right, and he's on at first. The tying run is on. Second hit for Flannery in the game. Now at bat, McReynolds. McReynolds is 0 for 1 with a walk. Flannery with satisfactory speed. Hershiser looking home. Hershiser over the offering. Swung on, grounded to Madlock at third. Only 1 play. The long throw to first. Got him. 2 away. Flannery moves to second on the play. 1 on. It's now Garvey, the bat. Garvey is hitless in 2 at-bats. Hershiser positions his mitt. The batter stands in. Works his back foot. Advances out at Flannery. Waits. Hershiser foot on the rubber. Checks Flannery at second. The pitch. Lined hard over second. Landreau is racing over. He cuts it off deep in the gap. Flannery is well around third. They're waving Flannery in. Here comes a throw home. Garvey is going for second. Flannery scores. Tie game. Brock cuts it to second, and he's out on a close play. So Garvey with a ribby single, and the Padres have tied this game. That'll do it for San Diego. A run on 2 hits. There were no errors. They leave none. They have tied this game. This game is even at 2 runs each after 4.5. The Padres will face the top of the order here in the 5th. Landreau, Madlock, and Sachs. All right. Landreau to lead it off for the Dodgers. He's a lefty. Landreau has a hit in 2 trips, and he scored a run. In the box now. Hawkins looking home. Hawkins delivers. Swung on. Hot smash to Flannery. He dives. He knocks it down. Throws quickly. In time. 1 away. One down. 5th inning. Here's Madlock to take his swings. Madlock has done nothing in 2 trips. Kennedy crouched down now. The pitch. Cut on. Ripped to right centered. McReynolds gallops for it. He cuts it off. Madlock wisely holds first. The go-ahead run has reached. Next to bat for Los Angeles is Sachs from the right. 1 down. Madlock down at first for Los Angeles. Sachs 1 for 1 with a walk. And he scored a run. Madlock at first, not known for his speed. Hawkins sets up on the rubber again. Hawkins looking in at the target. Space on the right. Madlock the stride off the bag. The pitch. Sachs hangs out a frozen rope. Left field. Wynn charges in for it, but he'll have to short hop it. Madlock is rounding second, but the coach flashes the stop sign, and they hold Madlock up as the throw comes in. Back-to-back single. And that puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. Second safety for Sachs. One out, 5th inning, 2 on. It's now the port side swinger, Matuzik, to the bat. Lynn can do some damage. He has a single already. Hawkins sets up on the rubber again. Right-handed Hawkins ready. To the plate. Wrapped back to the mound. Hawkins has it. Turns and fires his second. Back to first. Oh, double play. And they get out of the inning. The line for the Dodgers. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. They leave 1. Score tied at 2 into 5. For San Diego, it'll be Wynn, Kennedy, and Templeton. To get it going, Wynn. Wynn has a hit in 2 at-bats, and he scored a run. Right-handed Hershiser goes to the set position. Hershiser over the offering. Swung on. It's a fly ball to the gap in right. It's playable. Matuzik is there. He's got a beat on it. And he hauls it in. 1 down. Kennedy comes up the bat. Terry 1 for 2. Hershiser prepares to come home. He comes home. Cut on. A topper out front. Hershiser has it. Goes to first. In time for the out. 2 down. Templeton up the bat. You can't afford to take him too lightly. Templeton 0 for 2. Hershiser prepares to come home. Here he comes. Templeton is called out on strike. That's 3 away. So the Padres go down 1-2-3. This game is 2 all after 5.5. Brock, Stubbs, and Sosha due up for Los Angeles. Here's Brock to lead it off. He's a lefty. Gregg, 1 for 2. He has 2 ribbies. Brock relaxes himself at the plate. Hawkins will go to work on him. Hawkins brings it to the plate. Brock lashes one to right toward the gap. McReynolds races over, but he won't get it. Brock is going for 2, and there will be a play at second. The tag, safe on a very close play. Double for Brock. And that puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. That's Brock's second hit of the game. Stubbs steps up to face Hawkins. He swings from the left side toward Los Angeles. Runner on second, nobody out. Stubbs 0 for 2. Brock off second. He's the potential go-ahead run. Hawkins on the rubber. Hawkins prepared to work. Relaxes. Here comes the pitch. And Stubbs unloads on it. That's long gone. A tape measure job deep to right. Franklin shots around the bases. He loves a trip downtown. He's greeted at the plate. So Stubbs has his first homer of the season. The Dodgers had 2 big runs, and the Dodgers break the tie and now lead 4-2. 6th inning. Next to bat for Los Angeles is Sosha. No outs, 2 runs in. You don't want to let down with him. Pitcher Hawkins set to go. Hawkins deals. Slow bounder to the right side. Garvey to his right. Scoops it. Flips to Hawkins. Just in time. Duncan's up 1 away. Duncan not strong at the plate. Hawkins staring in, ready to work. Hawkins winds up. Hit in the air to center. Gwynn takes 3 steps to his right, and he covers it. 2 away. Now coming to bat for the Dodgers, Hershiser. Hawkins ready. The pitch. Swung on. Lined a shot to center. Gwynn runs straight back. He got a quick start. Turns and reaches and brings it down. He made that look easy. 3 down. For the Dodgers. 2 runs on 2 hits. So they deposit 2 big ones. Dodgers leading by 2. 4-2. Nettles, Hawkins, and Gwynn due up for San Diego. Nettles will lead off the 7th left side batter. Gregg steps up. Right-handed Hershiser goes to the set position. Hershiser winds and fires. Swung on. Blooper down the right field line. Matuzik racing in. It drops. Nettles headed for second. The throw. The tag. And he's safe. Double for Nettles. Gregg with his second hit in this game. Well, the Padres have no outs. Nettles down at second. Pitcher Hawkins to hit. Hawkins ready. Hershiser gets set to work on him. Padres skipper Pepper walking down the bench. Pepper is taking pitcher Hawkins out of the game. He's sending Roberts to the plate. Switch hitter. He grabs a bat and heads toward the plate. So Hawkins goes 6 innings. The game for Hawkins, 4 runs on 8 hits. A homer. He stands to lose it unless the Padres can make up the 2-run deficit. Roberts, bat in hand. You can't afford to take him too lightly. Roberts relaxes himself at the plate. Socha crouched down now. The pitch. Hot smash. The Sachs takes it on one hop. No play at third, and he flips to first in time. One away. Nettles moves up. One on. Here's Gwynn to hit for the Padres. Batting left. He singled earlier. A force to be reckoned with. He almost always puts the ball into play. Hershiser poised. Infield deep. The pitch. It's a high fly to center. Landreau roams over. He stumbles and makes the catch. Nettles tags. They're waving him home. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Slid around the tag. Gwynn picks up a sac fly and an RBI. And the Padres are sneaking up on the Dodgers. They are within 1. Score now 4-3. And these fans just inched forward in their seats. Now coming to bat for the Padres. Flannery. Flannery is 2 for 2 with a walk. And he scored a run. Tim is not a slugger. Batter waits. Right-hander Hershiser. Ready. Hershiser winds up. Slow bounder to the right side. Brock to his right. Scoops it. Flips to Hershiser. Just in time. For the Padres. A run on 1 hit. They leave none. They score. But still trailed by 1. Dodgers over the Padres 4-3, and they'll try to add to that lead coming up. Okay, all you Padres fans listening at home, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back while it's root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Well, it's 1, 2, 3 strike you out at the old ball game. Play on! Los Angeles now will send out the top of the order. Landreau, Madlock, and Sachs. McCullers is coming on in relief for San Diego. For McCullers, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. Landreau starts it for the Dodgers. A valuable bat. McCullers is finished with his warm-up pitches. The umpire is brushing off the plate. We're ready to go. Pitcher McCullers eyeing Landreau. Now he's ready. McCullers to the wind. Lined to right center. That's good for extra bases. Gwynn is chasing it down, but there's nothing he can do. Landreau cruises into second. Ken with his second hit in this game. Well, Madlock will bat next for Los Angeles. For Los Angeles. Landreau standing out at second. Nobody out. Madlock 1 for 3. Deft-footed Landreau at second. McCullers is on the slab. Checks Landreau at second. Landreau edges a bit more off second. He's on with a leadoff double. McCullers with the pitch. Popped a mile high. Kennedy throws off his mask. He's there. Foul ground. Takes a step back and brings it down. And he looks Landreau back to second. 1 out, 7th inning, 1 on. Here's the right-handed Sachs to take his swings. Steve has been on 3 times with 2 hits and a walk, and he scored once. Sachs takes his stance.
right-handed McCullers goes to the set position, and they are putting sacks on. Intentional walk. Pepper will let McCullers take his chances with Matuzik. 1 out, 7th inning, 2 on. Matuzik is out to take his hacks. He's their cleanup hitter. Lynn, he gets good wood. He has a single already. McCullers on the rubber. Right-handed McCullers goes to the set position. The runners take their lead. The pitch, bang to right. It's in there. McReynolds fields it, throws it in, and the bases are loaded. Second hit for Matuzik in the game. Toward Los Angeles. Bases all loaded up. One away. The bottom of the 7th inning. Brock is out to take his hacks. He hits from the left. Gregg gets good wood. He's already delivered 2 hits in the game. The Dodgers lead the Padres 4-3. No room at the end. Brock wipes his left sleeve across his forehead. McCullers has asked for a new ball. He's rubbing it up. Brock takes his place in the box. Settles in. Now ready. McCullers put on the rubber. Rotates the ball in his right hand. Infield back at double play depth. McCullers with the pitch. Smoke to right. Base hit. Landreau scores. Sachs is around third. They're waving him home. 2-run score. Going first to third is Matuzik. The throw comes into second. And Brock is on with a single. Stubbs with a bat in hand. Steps up to face McCullers. In the box now. Wait a minute. What's this? McCullers steps off the rubber. Throws to Nettles. There's an appeal at third, and he's out. Sachs missed third base. 1 run scores. Brock loses the hit and an RBI. And the Dodgers now lead 5-3. The next Dodgers batter is Stubbs. Dodgers with 2 on, first and third. 2 down. Kennedy crouched down now. The pitch. Stubbs bumps it into right field. Base hit. Matuzik scores easily. McReynolds is after it. Now he has it. He comes up throwing. Brock is well around second. The coach is waving him to third, and he gets over to third as the throw comes into Templeton. So the single drives in 1, and the Dodgers now lead 6-3. Now Sosha to face McCullers. 2 outs, 2 on, first and third for Los Angeles. Sosha is hitless in 3 at-bats. McCullers prepared to work. McCullers delivers. Pop foul behind first. Flannery is over. Waves off Garvey and brings it down. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. They leave 2. So the Dodgers now with a safer margin. The score is 6-3 as we go to the top of the 8th inning. The Padres now send up the heart of their order to face Hershiser, McReynolds, Garvey, and Wynn. Here's McReynolds to lead it off. Right-handed hitter to face Hershiser. Late inning looking for instant runs. McReynolds can get on for you. McReynolds ready. Here's a defensive change by Pepper. Anderson is now playing third base for Los Angeles. Pepper takes Madlock out of the game. Another defensive change by Pepper. Pepper makes a switch in right field. Williams comes into the game replacing Matuzik. McReynolds waits. Pepper makes a switch in left field. Russell comes into the game replacing Stubbs. McReynolds steps up to the plate. Now Hershiser ready. Hershiser brings it. Grounded hard wide of third. Anderson dives, and it hops right over his glove. Base hit for McReynolds. Anderson seemed to be fooled by that ball. One on. We have Garvey to bat for the Padres. The Padres could use another base runner. The batter stands in. Hershiser will go to work on him. Big hold on the right side. McReynolds takes a good lead. Here's the pitch. Garvey swings. This is a big league fly ball. Center field. He brings it down, and there's one away. McReynolds is tagging, but the coach holds him at first. One away, 8th inning, one on. Next up, Wynn. They need Wynn to get on some way, somehow. Wynn in the box. Hershiser looking home. Big hold on the right side. McReynolds takes a good lead. Now he throws to first, and McReynolds is back easily. Hershiser gets the ball back. Now he's set again, and now the pitch. Wynn started the swing. Did he hold up? They check with the third base ump. A base on ball is for Wynn. That was Wynn's first walk of the season. Here's Kennedy to hit for the Padres. Batting left. One away. Runners at first and second for San Diego. Kennedy knows what his team needs is a hit. Kennedy relaxes himself at the plate. Hershiser climbs the mound. Hershiser comes set. The runners take their lead. He comes home, popped high to the right side. Sachs drifts back, infield fly called. He's under it and makes the catch. And the runners hold. Templeton up to hit McReynolds at second. Wynn at first. Two gone. Gary does not get extra base hits. Templeton 0 for 3. Templeton is struck out twice. Gary ready. Hershiser on the rubber. Hershiser comes set. The runners take their lead. Here comes a pitch. Lined hard over second. Base hit. Williams is after it. He cuts it off. McReynolds is well around third. Wynn is around second. They're waving McReynolds in. Wynn is headed for third. The throw home. Here's a play at the plate. And he's safe easily. And Wynn moves to third. Templeton is on with a single. So Templeton with a ribby single, and the Padres get one back. They are within two. Score 6-4, and that's the 10th base knock for the Padres in this game. Padres with two on, second base is open. 2 outs. Nettles up. Nettles tucks in his shirt, wipes his hand on his shirt front. Hershiser wipes sweat from his hands. Nettles in the box. Now ready. Sosha sets up. The pitch. In on the fists. Nettles fights it off. It's blooped over first into shallow right. It lands safely near the line. Williams races over, cuts it off on the bounce. Wynn scores. Templeton is well around second. The coach is waving him to third, and he gets over to third as the throw comes into Duncan. The tying run is now at third base. So Nettles with a ribby single, and the Padres are within reach, but they still trail by a run. McCullers is scheduled to hit. Padres hitter McCullers. Lance taking his first at bat of the season. Hershiser is on the slab, shakes off the sign. Now he has one he likes. Righty against lefty. Sosha crouched down now. Padres manager Pepper looking at his score sheet. Pepper is taking pitcher McCullers out of the game. Who is it? Bacci will bat for him. Bats right. He grabs a bat and heads toward the plate. McCullers pitched 1 inning. His line, 2 runs on 3 hits. Bacci coming up. Bruce will hurt you. And here comes Dodgers manager Pepper. He's asking Hershiser for the ball. Pepper is bringing in Vanderberg to face Bochy. He'll lose the platoon advantage. So Hershiser gets his innings. He pitched 7 2/3. He yielded 5 runs, 4 earned on 11 hits, 3 walks. He struck out 7. He's responsible for the runners. He can still lose this game. For Vanderberg, this is his first appearance. He's a southpaw. He's looking for 1 out. It's his game to save. Vanderberg is on the slab, checks the runners. Templeton takes his lead at third. Vanderberg kicks and delivers, wrapped back to the mound. Vanderberg grabs it. This should do it. Throws over to first and gets him for the 3rd out. The line for the Padres, 2, 3, and 0. They leave 2. They had good chances for more, but they now trail by only 1. The score now stands 6-5. Dodgers as we head for the bottom of the 8th inning. Duncan, Vanderberg, and Landreau due up for Los Angeles. Stoddard is coming on in relief for San Diego. He'll bat 8. For Stoddard, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. For the Padres, Pepper now has Royster playing third base. Bochy is out of the game. Here's Duncan to start it off. The switch hitting Mariano will bat left here. Duncan does not get on much. Duncan 0 for 2 with a walk. Stoddard takes a few warm-up pitches. He's rubbing up the ball. We're ready to go. Duncan settles himself in the box. Right-hander Stoddard ready. Stoddard winds and fires. Rip and a miss by Duncan, and that's a strikeout. 1 away. Vanderberg to face Stoddard. Ed taking his first at bat of the season. Right-hander Stoddard ready. Dodgers skipper Pepper walking down the bench. You can mark pitcher Vanderberg out for the Dodgers. Pepper not letting him bat. Trevino will bat in his place. That's right. He shoulders the bat and heads toward the plate. Vanderberg pitched 1/3 of an inning. His line, no runs on no hits. Trevino comes up to bat. Trevino, a fair hitter. Trevino knows how to get on base. Stoddard will go to work on him. The pitch. Fly ball center field. Should be no trouble. Gwynn is there, and he pulls it in. 2 away. The next Dodgers batter is Landreau. 2 down. Ken has a brace and 4 trips, and he scored twice. Landreau in the box. Kennedy sets up. The pitch is on the way. Swung on and missed. Side retired. So the Dodgers go down 1-2-3. Padres trailing by 1. The Dodgers will face the top of the order here in the 9th. Gwynn, Flannery, and McReynolds. Howell is coming on in relief for Los Angeles. For Howell, this is his first appearance. He's a right-handed pitcher. It's his game to save. Gwynn to lead it off for the Padres. He is dangerous on the day. Gwynn is 1 for 3. He's driven in a run. Howell inspects the ball. Gwynn takes his place in the box. Waits for the pitch. Howell put on the rubber. Howell poised. The pitch. It's a shot to left center. That's a base hit. Gwynn rounds first. Landreau takes it on the long bounce. The throw to second. And Gwynn pulls with a single. The tying run is on. Second hit for Gwynn in the game. 12th hit for the Padres. Okay, Gwynn on at first. Flannery gets set to face Howell, batting left. Flannery has 2 hits and 1 free pass and 4 trips, and he scored a run. Very unlikely to bunt here. Flannery brushes his shirt. Howell shakes out his right arm. Tim at the plate, waits for the pitch. Howell put on the rubber. McReynolds is in his batting stance on deck. Right-hander Howell, ready. Gwynn, well off first. Throw over to first. Gwynn, back standing. Now Howell is back on the rubber. And now the pitch. Swung on. Strike. Gwynn is trying for the steal. Sosha comes up throwing. And this race goes to Gwynn. That's his first steal of the season. So fasten your seat belts once again. The tying run is now at second base. Batter in the box. Tim has a look of determination on his face. Waits for the pitch. Howell on the rubber. McReynolds is in his batting stance on deck. Now Howell ready. Gwynn moves another step away from second. Howell cranks it up. Base hit right field. It drops in front of Williams. He has to play the long bounce. Gwynn rounds third. They're waving Gwynn in. Here comes a throw home. Here's a play at the plate, and he's safe ahead of the throw. Tie game. Flannery holds it first for the single. So the single drives in 1 big run. Oh, those Padres. They have tied this game, and this crowd has gone silent. All right, the Padres have no outs. Flannery on at first. Score tied. The next Padres batter is McReynolds, right-hander. McReynolds, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 4 trips, and he scored once. Kevin gets good wood. The Padres will not be bunting here. Flannery with satisfactory speed. McReynolds preparing himself. Works the bat across his back. Howell wipes sweat from his hands. McReynolds steps up to the plate. Lowers the brim of his cap. Now ready. Howell put on the rubber. Now Howell ready. Padres skipper Pepper walking down the bench. We have a break in the action. There will be a runner for Flannery, first base. Trevecki is headed out there now. He has good speed. Larry getting some legs out there. McReynolds preparing himself. Puts a hand briefly on the back of his neck. Howell inspects the ball. The batter stands in. Plays a little flute with his fingers on the bat handle. Now ready. Howell is on the slab. Howell gets set to pitch. Trevecki, 2 full strides off first. Quick move to the plate. Swung on. 1 hop at a second. Shovels to Duncan for 1. Back to first. Oh, double play. Okay, Garvey's up. He's their cleanup hitter. 2 away, none on. Garvey, 1 for 4. Driven in 1. Howell climbs the mound, fingers the ball behind his back. Righty against righty. Now Howell ready. The pitch. Hit high. That's into center. Landreau squeezes it. That's 3 away. The line for the Padres. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. They have tied this game. Score even at 6. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Stoddard will now face the Dodgers artillery. Although the caliber of the guns has changed, Anderson, Sachs, and Williams due up. Pepper displaying a little strategy. Moving from third base to second base. Royster. Larry makes his move. Martinez is now playing third base. Trevecki is out. Dodgers hitter Anderson, a valuable bat. Stoddard shakes out his right arm. adjusts his collar, does some landscaping on the mound. Stoddard works the ball with his hand. The batter stands in, knocks the bat handle twice on the plate, waits. Stoddard put on the rubber. Stoddard winds up. Swung on and missed. One down. One out. Here's Sachs to hit for the Dodgers. Steve, perfect in 4 trips, a pair each of hits and walks, and he scored a run. A force to be reckoned with. Watch Sachs. He's a road runner. The ump using his broom to clean off the plate. Batter in the box. Sets his hands. Steve has a look of determination on his face. Waits for the pitch. Stoddard is on the slab. Slowly twirls the ball as he glares in. Next would be Williams. Reggie is in the on-deck circle. Kennedy ready to receive. Here's the delivery. Swung on. Smashed toward the gap in right center. Gwynn is racing back. Hits over his head. Off the wall. He's chasing it down. Sachs hits second on the full steam. The coach is waving him to third. Sachs never looked back. He's going for 3 all the way. The relay. Then he just missed getting in. He's out trying to stretch it. Score that a double. Oh, those Padres. They have cut off the winning run, and the aggressive base running does not pay off. Here's Williams coming to the plate. He gets his share of hits. Williams in the batter's box. Works his back foot. Sets his hands. Now ready. Stoddard toes the rubber. Brock is trying to get loose in the on-deck circle. Stoddard looking in at the target. He delivers. Slow roller toward third. Martinez has to rush his peg. And he gets his man. 3 down. That'll do it for Los Angeles. No runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. So they do not score. Score knotted at 6. After 9, this one is not over yet. We're going to extra innings. For San Diego, it'll be Wynn, Kennedy, and Templeton. Wynn to lead it off for the Padres. He bats left-handed. Wynn, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 4 trips. And he scored 2 runs. Wynn can beat you on the slow roller. Howell works the ball with his hand. The batter stands in, leans in. Right-handed Howell goes to the set position. The pitch. It's skied. Sachs is backing up. Takes a couple of steps to his left. He stabs for it and makes the catch. 1 down. Kennedy up the bat. Kennedy has a hit in 4 trips. Right-hander Howell ready. He brings it in. Yanked towards second. Sachs feels it. He flips to first. High throw. But they get him. 2 away. Two down. Templeton is stepping up to hit against Howell. He'll bat from the left this time. Templeton has a hit in 4 trips. Templeton is struck out twice. 1 ribby. Gary does not get extra base hits. Templeton stands in. He digs in deep with his spikes. Works his hands on the bat handle. Taps the plate. Waits for the pitch. Now Howell ready. Swung on and missed. That's 3 away. Templeton is now struck out 3 times. The Dodgers retire the side in order. Scored all tied up at 6 at the end of 9 1/2. For Los Angeles, here in the 10th, Brock, Russell, and Socha. All right. Here's Brock to lead it off. He bats left. Brock has been up 4 times with 2 hits. He has 3 ribbies, and he scored a run. Brock is a threat for the extra base hit. Stoddard wipes sweat from his hands. The ump is dusting off the plate. Brock steps up to the plate. Waits for the pitch. Stoddard looking home. He wheels and deals. Just off the corner. A base on balls. Stoddard was trying to be a little too fine, and Stoddard has walked the winning run. That was Brock's first walk of the season. Russell to face Stoddard. Bill has been a reliable hitter. Dodgers. Bunt is a possibility here. Brock with average speed. Russell can win this one for the Dodgers. Russell preparing to bat. Looks out at the third base coach. Stoddard wipes sweat from his hands. Russell in the box. Loosens his grip slightly. Waits for the pitch. Stoddard is on the slab. Next would be Scioscia. Mike is in the on-deck circle. Right-hander Stoddard ready. The pitch. He squares. Fouled away. Again, he squares to bunt. The pitch. Bunted fair off the plate. Nope. The ump says it's off his foot. Strike two. Russell takes his place in the box. Waits. Stoddard put on the rubber. His motion stopped. Pitcher Stoddard eyeing Russell. Now he's ready. Space on the right. The two-strike pitch. Can't find the strike zone. That's ball four. And Russell coaxes a walk. And the winning run moves into scoring position. That was Russell's first walk of the season. So here's Scioscia to take his swings. 2 on, first and second. No one out. Score tied. Scioscia is without a hit in 4 at-bats. Watch for the bunt here. Brock a few steps off second. He's the potential winning run. Scioscia preparing to bat. Stoddard inspects the ball. The ump is dusting off the plate. So now, Scioscia in the box. Plays a little flute with his fingers on the bat handle. Surveys the infield. Now, ready. Stoddard on the rubber. Duncan swings 3 bats on deck. Checks the runners. Dodgers manager Pepper looking at his score sheet. We have a pause in the action here. There will be a runner for Brock at second base. Gonzalez is headed out there now. He's fast. Stoddard will keep an eye on him. Scioscia preparing to bat. Wipes his hand on his shirt front. Stoddard works the ball with his hand. Scioscia in the box. Leans in. Stoddard on the rubber. Shakes off the sign. Now he has one he likes. Switch hitting Duncan on deck. Stoddard will go to work on him. Here comes the pitch. Grounded hard to short. Could be 2. Templeton fields it. Flips to Royster at second. Over to first. Oh, double play. Gonzalez moves to third. 2 outs, 10th inning, 1 on. Next to bat for Los Angeles is Duncan. Mariano hitless in 3 at-bats with a walk. Duncan tucks in his shirt, stretches with the bat above his head. Stoddard stretches his arms above his head, combs his hair with his hand. Duncan steps up to the plate. Waits. Stoddard sets up on the rubber again. Unlikely that Howell will bat next. Stoddard is ready to fire it in. Checks third. The pitch from Stoddard just off the corner. A base on balls. Howell is scheduled to hit. Howell, bat in hand. Ken taking his first at bat of the season. And here comes Padres manager Pepper again. He's pulling some sort of a switch. Wynn is out of the game. Lefferts is coming on in relief for San Diego. He'll bat fifth. So Stoddard goes 2 2/3. The line on him. 1 hit. 3 walks. He struck out 3. He's responsible for the runners. For Lefferts, this is his first appearance. He's a southpaw. He's looking for one out. The Pepper wheels are still turning. Pepper is sending in Kruk. He'll be playing left field for San Diego. Stoddard is out. Lefferts on the rubber. Checks the runners. Dodgers manager Pepper looking at his score sheet. Pepper is yanking Howell. He's sending Cabell to the plate. That's right. He shoulders the bat. So Howell goes 2 innings. He leaves with 1 earned run on 2 hits. Cabell to face Lefferts. Enos will hurt you. Cabell wipes his left sleeve across his forehead. Lefferts works the ball with his hand. Fiddle hitches out there. Sticks his glove under his arm. He's down on one knee tying a shoelace. The batter stands in. Sets his cap. Waits for the pitch. Lefferts on the rubber. Lefferts gets set to work on him. Gonzalez into a little shuffle at third. Now the delivery. Grounded deep into the hole. Templeton is over. He dives for it, and he's got it. But he holds the wall. He doesn't have a play, and he'll just sit there a while. Gonzalez scores. And that's it. The Dodgers have won it. Spurred on by the disciplined leadership of Pepper, the uncertainty is ended. Cabell has won this game with a clutch 10th inning hit. Finished with 2 down here in the 10th inning. In the end, it was a close one. The Dodgers won a squeaker 7-6. Here's the line for the Dodgers. 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 misadventure. They leave 9 for the Padres. 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. And they leave 7. Howell gets his first win. Stoddard takes his first loss. So the Dodgers gain a step for the Dodgers. Overall, they now stand at 1-0. This win puts them in first place, the Padres. Overall, 0-1. In the next game, they'll go after the Padres again. That puts the wraps on this one. Ernie Harwell and APBA leaving you from Los Angeles. Dodgers take this one from the Padres, 7-6.